All right, let's talk about something that I didn't even know existed. So this is an R.J. Martin Vanguard Oculus. This guy right here. It's very cool, and we're going to talk about that. R.J. Martin makes more than just the Qs. So Q36 SS and the Q36. I really understand after owning my own. This one is one I own. Put that off to the side. These both belong to my buddy Chris out in Texas. Now that I own one, I would like to very much own a second one. I've already told Chris that if he's bored of this one, to let me know. This one is just, yeah. R.J. Martin makes amazing blades. So when Chris sent this one out, I was super excited. Didn't even know it existed. It is a double-edged dagger flipper. Like, how cool is that? Let's move these other ones off the side. Yeah, it's just really a good-looking knife. Yeah, with all the cool stuff. So let's zoom in. We have a double-edged blade. It is sharp on both sides. It is what they call a wasp waist style blade. Okay. It's just very cool. It's got a zirconium bolster, lightning strike carbon fiber inlay, which is milled like, yeah, you cannot tell that there is different material here at all. You can feel the hole for the screw, and you can feel the hole for these screws, but that's it. There is no seam. The milling is perfect. It's just amazing. You have carbon fiber, same lightning strike carbon fiber for the backspacer, and a textured zirconium pocket clip that works amazingly well. Titanium frame lock. Standard affair there with the awesome milling. It feels really good in the hand. This is not something that you're really going to carry and use. Runs on bearings. I wish there was, if I had one negative, and I understand why they don't have it, is I would like some jimping here on the side. Because, as you saw, it sometimes can misfire. But then you'd have kind of goofy jimping. You'd have to do it on both sides to keep the symmetry there. So I get it. But sometimes, depending on how you pick it up and how you're holding the lock pressure, you just got to play with you'll learn. Like any flipper, you kind of, each one has its own little personality, but it runs so smooth. 5 3/8 closed, 9.5 inches overall, 4.1 inch blade with a 4.0 inch cutting edge, 0.03 behind the edge. The blade thickness is 0.187. Overall thickness is 0.608 minus the clip, and it fits great in the hand. And it weighs in at 6.4 ounces. So there's some weight to it, but it's really not bad. And that does come, take this for what it is, that comes from a guy who carries big things in the past. Medfords, Todd Beggs, Frank Fisher, like heavy knives. So 6 ounces isn't a thing for me at all. But it's just super cool. I mean, the craftsmanship to make the blade is just super symmetrical. The grinds are amazing. He does amazing work on the Q36s over there. And this just shows that he can do pretty much anything. I am a big fan. I think he does great work. I would like to own some more because, yeah, everybody I know that has a Q36, which is the common model in varying variations, because they have them with Damascus blades and all this stuff. Anybody that I know that has one literally has more than one. I might be the only person that has just one, which kind of saddens me, actually. Here it is next to the VC Edge interface, the production Hellraiser, and just for giggles, how about my Q36 SS, the super slim, which is very much Sebenza thick, if you will. And then the Q36 DI for Desert Ironwood. Different blade steels on all of them and whatnot. The detent on mine is the strongest. And Chris is actually the first one who introduced me to RJ Martin knives. He sent me one previously with a blue carbo quartz scale, which was awesome. And then I had the opportunity to pick this one up. So I did quickly. Detent is pretty stiff on that one. I've gotten over it. And then to check this one out is just a pleasure. So Chris, thank you very much for lending all of your stuff in and being such a good friend and supporter. I truly appreciate it. His daughter, Caroline, has also sent things in, which is great. So it's a very cool family out there in Texas. And at some point I will get to meet his daughter because I've met Chris a couple times at shows. Anyway, I'm rambling. I will let you go. I think I have an RJ Martin playlist I will put up here in the corner. Go check it out.